Hello everybody and welcome back to the Battle Stadium. It is me, Matt, and today today is a Monday, so we are trying out a brand new team. I found this team on the VGC Reddit. All the information stuff will be in the description if you guys want to give it a try. But it's based around GMAX Gengar, which of course was just recently released into the wild area and can now be used on the on the Wi-Fi ladder. So first of all, just a little bit about Gengar. Now with Dynamax Gengar, not GMAX, Dynamax, you've got access to Max Ooze and Max Phantasm. And this is great because Max Ooze can boost yours and your partner's special attack. But what if you've got a physical partner? Well, you can go for Max Phantasm and it will drop the opposition's defense for your physical attacker. Now, GMAX Gengar will not have access to Max Phantasm. And instead will lock the opponent in as if it had Shadow Tag. Will lock any opponent in, preventing the switches, unless the opponent is a ghost type such as Dragapult. Now, the advantage that this has over Max Phantasm is that Milotic is extremely prominent at the moment. And if you hit Milotic's partner, or Milotic itself, with a Max Phantasm, then you'll drop Milotic's defense but boost its special attack by 2 stages to use competitive, which we don't want. Now, to support Gengar, we have Indeedee with Fake Out, Follow Me, and Helping Hand. It is not Psychic Surge. Apparently, this is not Psychic Surge due to the amount of priority on the team. You have Fake Out with Indeedee itself, you've got Fake Tears with Whimsicott, and you've got Mach Punch with Conkeldurr. So none of those Pokemon really like the Psychic Terrain. Well, Indeedee likes the Psychic Terrain, but Whimsicott and Conkeldurr don't. Another question which I'm expecting to come up is, why does Primarina have both Hyper Voice and Scald? If Primarina decided to Dynamax, Hyper Voice would not be Water type. Liquid Voice is what sends Hyper Voice Water type, and it only works with sound-based moves. Hyper Voice would become Max Strike, which is not a sound-based move. So you have Scald there to hope to essentially give yourself Max Geyser. The issue with that is that there's no Aqua Jet. So it's very difficult to self-proc Tyranitar's weakness balls, still kind of relying on the opponent there a little bit. But really, this team is built around GMAX Gengar, and with the help of Helping Hand and Fake Tears, we should hit like an absolute truck. Things I'm a little bit scared of, Dragapult, but this is why we have Tailwind. And the other thing with Dragapult is that if Dragapult wants to go for a Ghost move, and I'm also scared of Mimikyu, and Mimikyu is in the same boat here. If either of them choose to go for a Ghost move on Gengar, we can redirect it with Follow Me, and it will go into the normal type Indeedee, making, well, essentially giving some immunity to the Ghost move. A little bit scared of Drill, but it's just something I'm going to have to play around. And Incineroar leaves would be pretty difficult if I decide to leave Gengar Whimsicott. Due to Fake Out onto Whimsicott, Gengar can't hit Incineroar incredibly hard. And of course, Incineroar will be able to threaten Gengar quite a bit with, say, a Darkest Lariat or a Throat Chop. So whenever we see an Incineroar, it's going to be quite important that we keep Primarina in the back. Because that is one Pokemon that Incineroar absolutely hates. And with that, I think we should get into the game. As I said, the Poker Paste and the code for you to try out this team, you can find that in the description below, along with links to my Twitter, my Twitch, and my, well, our Discord channel, which has been going very well. Lots of people have been talking in it over the last couple of days. If you're interested in joining the streams, then I stream from 1 till 5 BST PM, if you couldn't tell. Not AM. But if you join the Discord, you'll get notifications for every tweet, every YouTube video, and every stream that happens. And any announcements as well. It's the best place to find me. And I'm usually in there as well, chatting with everyone about their teams. So I'm super excited to try this team out. Another thing that goes into GMAX Gengar's, I suppose, positives, is Gengar lost Levitate in Generation 6, I believe. And it got replaced with Curse Body, and it was never really able to take advantage of Curse Body, because if you don't know what Curse Body does, it when it's hit by an attack, there is a 30% chance that attack becomes disabled. Now, you can get rid of the disable just by switching out, but with GMAX Terror, you prevent them from switching out. Then you might go, oh Matt, but what about Shadow Tag? Well, you can't have Curse Body and Shadow Tag. So unless you got hit by the Curse Body, and your opponent doesn't switch on that turn, and then you Mega Evolved, you couldn't really make full use of it. But with GMAX Terror and Curse Body, that is potential for quite a lethal combination. So my opponent is going to start off with my opponent has a Darmanitan, a Milotic, a Duraludon, which would be scary if Steel resisted Ghost, which it no longer does. Whimsicott, Corviknight, and Rhyperior. So, Gengar straight off the bat looks incredible. I'm going to be honest. Gengar looks absolutely amazing. I'm considering going for an Indeedee Gengar lead. To have that immediate fake-out pressure looks really, really, really positive for me. I could also go with Whimsicott and potentially match a opposing Tailwind, which might not be a bad option either. The thing is with Whimsicott in this scenario though is I can't actually go for fake tears on the I can't go for fake tears on Corviknight. So I'm gonna have to try and find another way around Corviknight. It might be through Primarina. No, I'm gonna leave Whimsicott. I'm a Primarina in the back. I'm a Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr's Mock Punch pressure looks really nice here. Super effective against the Rhyperior. Super effective against the Darmanitan. Super effective against the Duraludon as well. We've got Ice Punch that can hit Whimsicott. A Drain Punch. Have we got Drain Punch? I think we've got Drain Punch, right? Yeah, Mock Punch, Drain Punch, Ice Punch. So we got Iron Fist Black Belt, which is certainly an interesting item. And we might be able to disguise an Assault Vest there. Potentially. Or just disguise an item in general, I suppose. He ends up leading Whimsicott's Milotic. So honestly, Milotic's based 80 speed, isn't he? Okay, we're going to start off by going for a Protect and Tailwind. It's pretty predictable. But Whimsicott itself will most likely want to go for something like a Tailwind itself so that Milotic can outspeed it. Now, you might go, Matt, you must be terrified of this Milotic, but to be honest, I don't mind going for Fake Tears on this Milotic because dropping its special defense by 2 stages and hitting it with a potential Max Lightning, I expect that to be a knockout before it can get an attack off against me. If it isn't a knockout, then there is potential that I just lose. I don't really want to bring Primarina in here. Primarina is pretty good defensively in this matchup, unless Whimsicott, of course, has Unleashable, but offensively, it ain't going to be all that. We actually have Moonblast come out into Gengar there. It looks like he may be trying to double target it. He actually follows up with a Muddy Water. And, unfortunately, we are Focus Sash, so that's definitely not going to be a knockout on Whimsicott. And it's also resisted, so. So I think in this situation, I can also block a potential Hypnosis with Max Lightning. So let's go ahead and go Fake Tears Max Lightning into this Milotic. He does actually have something that resists Electric, so he could bring in Rhyperior if it's Lightning Rod. Which it may well be actually looking at the team, now I think about it. I see 2 things weak to Electric. I could very much see this being Lightning Rod Rhyperior. So if he does predict the Electric move, then he'll switch out into it. Probably switching out Whimsicott, I would hazard a guess. Because Whimsicott is a little bit scared of a potential Max Ooze. But if he does not bring in the Rhyperior, then this should be a knockout on Milotic. Unless he Dynamaxes, but even then, I mean, it's a -2 special defense. Like, surely this is going to be a knockout. Surely this is going to be a knockout. I fully expect it to be. Sure. The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm talking myself into thinking this wasn't a good play. I could have sworn they said it was GMAX Gengar. Is this not GMAX Gengar? No, I've been talking. For whatever reason, I thought this was GMAX Gengar. Apparently I can't read. It will still be interesting if this takes out. This is Life Orb boosted. Alright, well, still, I haven't used Gengar, right? So, this gives me an opportunity to use Gengar. Apparently, I can't read. I thought the title of the Reddit post was using GMAX. I made a GMAX Gengar team. It's not. I made a Gengar team, and I've decided to share it here. Yeah, okay. So, this is not GMAX Gengar. Look, it's early in the morning. It's 12 o'clock. It's early in the morning, alright? It's not early in the morning. But fortunately, we are able to take out the Milotic. I still haven't used Gengar, so this is still pretty interesting to me. We actually disable the Moonblast there, so we do not have... So if I go for a Max Phantasm, then I do actually... I could potentially boost Milotic's competitive. Fortunately, we just one-shot Milotic there, so we're okay. But I do just have to be careful. In this situation, I think we just click Max Phantasm. The the Whimsicott has just had its Moonblast locked. So to be honest, I think I could probably just double target the Duraludon. I do have Tailwind, so if he wants to up Tailwind, that's fine, because I'll just knock out the Duraludon next turn. But Gengar putting on a lot of offensive pressure, GMAX or not. I don't know why I thought this was a GMAX Gengar team. I suppose you see Gengar in May, and he actually just forfeits straight off the back. So Gengar already scaring people into forfeiting after he loses just one Pokemon. So I think we've just seen the power of Gengar. My God, okay. Alright then. One showing that Milotic. I mean, Whimsicott Gengar looks to be a really, really threatening lead to most of the metagame. Unless we see a Tyranitar or an Incineroar, as I said. But god damn. I mean, it just OHKO'd that Milotic, didn't it? It just left. Just said goodbye. I could have gone for Maxus on that Whimsicott. However, it was Focus Sash, so I'd have had to double up with a Moonblast as well. Well, it probably was Focus Sash regardless. And then Curse Body activating. I'll be very interested to see what this team would be like if it was GMAX Gengar. But let's move on anyway. So we've got triple Ghost here, which could work in our favour. It may also not. Really scared of Grimmsnarl's Thunder Wave as well. That is a huge problem. However, he may not bring Grimmsnarl because I have the Indeedee. And most Indeedee are, of course, Psychic Surge, which would prevent Thunder Wave. We're not, but... So we're going to see a Dusclops, a Mimikyu, a Mudsdale, a Milotic again, a Grimmsnarl, and a Dragapult. So, as I said, triple Ghost could be very, very intimidating for us. Primarina looks quality in this matchup. I don't think it hits everything for super... No, it doesn't. I mean, the Ghost types are generally pretty frail. But I don't know why I say it hit everything with super effective damage. It hits most things with super effective damage. We've got Energy Ball on it as well. I'm going to go Whimsicott Gengar. I don't think he leads Grimmsnarl because I've got Indeedee. So I don't think he'll lead it. With the Ghost types, it makes me want to bring Tyranitar. I definitely bring Primarina here. Actually, I'm going to lead Indeedee. Let's lead Indeedee. Oh, I might run out of time here. That'll do. I could have bought Tyranitar here. But I was rushed a little bit in time. So what I'm thinking here is we lead the Indeedee. We can go for things like Follow Me to protect Gengar. And start blasting things up with Max Phantasm. Yeah, it's a pretty nice lead. I'm just hoping... I'm really hoping he doesn't lead Grimmsnarl. He leads the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl. Now, this thing may not run Thunder Wave. He may not have it. He may have Fake Out with Screens. If you're leading it with alongside Dusclops, I could see it being Screens. I suppose first turn. But I could go for a Maxoot here and basically end the Grimmsnarl in one shot. I could also go for Max Phantasm and hit the Dusclops for a lot of damage. Max Ooze, I think, would be nicer because I boost my special attack. So we're going to do that. And we're going to follow up with a Fake Out into Grimmsnarl. We'll outspeed the Grimmsnarl, so there's no reason for me not to go for Fake Out here. This is going to prevent him from going for anything like Light Screen, Reflect. It prevents him from doing things like, well, Thunder Wave, as I've already said. If he then brings in, say, a Ghost type or something more troublesome, then I do have access to Follow Me to redirect those Ghost moves away. Indeedee hits the Fake Out into the Grimmsnarl, and Grimmsnarl should be gone. Grimmsnarl should be gone. Fantastic. Something else I could have done there was lead Whimsicott and go for a Helping Hand. Whimsicott would have been unaffected by the Fake Out. However, that still would have given him an opportunity. Well, not unaffected, but we still would have taken damage from it. But what we would have done was Helping Hand out priorities his Fake Out, right? So you go for Helping Hand, and therefore you're not flinched by Fake Out. I could have then gone for Helping Hand boosted Max Phantasm into Dusclops. However, there is then an opportunity that he sets up a Light Screen or a Reflect or a Thunder Wave or any other types of shenanigans like that. Milotic comes in here knowing that I have Max Phantasm, so I'm not going to want to do that against the Milotic. I do, however, have a +1 Max Lightning here, and I also have a Helping Hand, which maybe I should be going for. Follow Me in case he goes for Hypnosis. That might have been smarter, actually. I might have just rushed this a little bit. I thought, because this is going to be Gravity Hypnosis now, isn't it? I should have probably gone for a Follow Me. Maybe he predicts to Follow Me though. Maybe he predicts to Follow Me. And goes for like Muddy Water instead. I feel like I should have clicked Follow Me though. I could very much see Gravity Hypnosis coming out. Do you click Follow Me or do you do Gravity Hypnosis? Milotic's actually going to protect it, which is absolutely fine because it means I get to set Electric Terrain. And we see a Pain Split come out from this Dusclops, which really doesn't do much. So that's all good. As Gengar fires off a Max Lightning into Milotic. Helping Hand boosted, doing some really good damage. And because we don't have Levitate, we can actually go for another Max Lightning and ensure we take the knockout. So that's super, super nice for us. You do have a potential Mudsdale in the back, so I'm very, very tempted to click Max Ooze. He could also go for an ally switch. So I could go Max Phantasm. The issue is, if I Max Phantasm and I give Milotic the boost, then I could be in trouble. Let's try Max Ooze, and let's go for the Follow Me, I think. Gengar is just causing all kinds of problems. He actually does switch out, and if this is into Mudsdale, does ground resist poison? I don't remember. It's another one of those typings. But poison is a really weird typing. I always forget what resists poison. We see a Nightshade, but obviously it doesn't affect Indeedee. As I said, Ghost moves onto the normal type. Max Ooze comes out into Mudsdale, and that is looking like a resisted hit to me. As Gengar's special attack continues to rise. Now, Mudsdale here, unless it has Earthquake, it will not be able to hit my Gengar. I do not think it will have Earthquake. Most don't. Most prefer to run high horsepower. So I think here we just click Shadow Ball. And Follow Me. This way, if he decides to ally switch, I'm still hitting the Dusclops for super effective damage. He is going to Dynamax. I'm at +2 special attack though. He will be able to get off a high horsepower, which means he will have a special defense boost, and a lot of them are assault vested as well. So maybe I could choose to switch out into Primarina here. That is an option for sure. But to be honest, I think Gengar should be able to take care of the Mudsdale by itself if I just spam Follow Me. Nightshade is probably the Dusclops' only attack, which leaves it rather useless if I'm spamming Follow Me. And this is Mudsdale without an attack boost, so it shouldn't hit super, super hard. Indeedee, God, actually, that does a lot more than I expected it to do. Do we have a berry? Do we have a berry? No, we're safety rules. Okay, so how much damage is this Shadow Ball going to do? This is +2. Not enough, unfortunately. However, I can knock him out next turn with another Shadow Ball. There can't be that many turns of Trick Room remaining. I think we're probably down to the last turn, yeah? Yeah, okay. So let's go for another Shadow Ball here into the Mudsdale, and let's go for a Follow Me. He cannot Pain Split. If he Pain Splits, I actually heal. He cannot go for a Nightshade. If he Nightshades, it won't hit Indeedee. We're actually going to see a Brick Break. Is that enough to knock out Indeedee? Indeedee hangs on with 4 HP as he fires off another Max Quake here into my Indeedee. But Indeedee's done brilliantly, brilliantly well there, doing so much redirection shenanigans. So much redirection shenanigans. And we've managed to stall out the last turn of Trick Room and get some more damage off against this Mudsdale with another Shadow Ball. I don't know if Shadow Ball's going to be enough to take this thing out. It actually is. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Gengar is incredible. I love Gengar. Oh my, it's so good. It's super, super good. I could bring a Whimsicott here and go for a Fake Tears Shadow Ball combination. I could also bring in Primarina. I think I'm. Oh, we're gonna see a Rage Quit. Wow. So we do not even get to complete both battles today. Flipping hell. Hey, Gengar. God, I know I made the mistake earlier on that it wasn't GMAX. I may have to use this team on stream later on. God damn Gengar. Mate, this thing hits like a truck. Well, that's, yeah, there's two battles. I know they're both pretty short, but I think the important thing here was to show the type of damage that Gengar could output with the right support. And the fact that it hits quite a bit for super effective damage. Like, it hits the top 3 Pokemon for stab super effective damage. You've then got T-Tar. I'm looking at Peakalytics, by the way. You've then got T-Tar, which we struggle a bit against, but we have things in the team that can deal with T-Tar. Again, Mimikyu we hit for super effective damage. Arcanine ain't going to take a -2, let's say, Max Phantasm or Maxus. Incineroar's problem, again, this team is really good at bringing things that can deal with the Pokemon that can beat Gengar. And that's what I really like about it. Lots and lots of synergy in there. Yeah, flip it out. Try this. Give this team a go. I know it's not GMAX. I apologize for making that mistake earlier on in the video. Do give this team a go, though. There is no reason not to. It is super fun. Gengar is super, super strong with the right support. And I'm going to see you... I will either see you at the live streams over at Twitch. I'll see you in the Discord, or I'll see you on Wednesday for another episode of Dynamax Gengar.